we just had the weirdest ride race ever. She took pity on me.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sage! Sage!
Between two different parks. Roll the tapes! Now, our typical strategy would be to get individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage and to also rope drop Navi River Journey. But because we were doing a rides race challenge, we only have access to one or the other. You chose Genie Plus, right?
I didn't choose Genie.
I also chose Genie Plus, which means I think we're both gonna skip Flight of Passage because already that wait is up to an hour at 8 o'clock in the morning because of early entry, which is where resort guests get into the park 30 minutes early. That means they've already been waiting there, and it's already an hour at park opening. So instead, we're gonna do something that's just a little bit off the beaten path. When I say off the beaten path, I mean off the beaten path from our typical strategy, and that's actually rope dropping Kilimanjaro Safari. We did make sure that it was open, and it is open. And it's currently about a 10-minute wait. So we'd rather do this 35-minute experience as opposed to standing in line for 60 minutes for a 5-minute experience.
Yeah.
So.
Math, girl math.
Girl math. This is technically a rides race. We're just gonna start it off.
I think everybody knows how the rides races start around here. It's when the middle of the day happens that things get dicey.
That's right, because
So stick around.
Stick around. Rope drop strategy is rope drop strategy. Kilimanjaro Safari is about a 20 to 30 minute safari attraction where you get to experience the wildlife of Africa. It's actually the biggest part of Animal Kingdom. Actually, it's actually bigger than Animal Kingdom, this entire wildlife area. And you get to experience some wildlife such as elephants, giraffes, zebras, and the saddle-billed stork.
Which is a huge draw to this entire
It's 8:20. We've only been in line for approximately 15 minutes, which actually made the posted wait time exactly what it was. Best times to ride Kilimanjaro Safari is definitely during those cooler temperatures that we're talking about first thing in the morning or last thing in the evening. We did do a perfect day where we actually rode the very last safari.
And a lot of people were asleep. A lot of our friends.
All the animals were gone. Yeah, so when we say last thing in the evening, we don't mean the last, but I mean definitely when the temperature goes down a bit. The animals just tend to be more active. And just a hot take, a fun tip, if you're on the Kilimanjaro Safari, you want to see the most activity, definitely sit as closer to the left side as you can. Definitely a great ride. Definitely really active this morning.
They were very active this morning. I didn't know the giraffes were sleeping in.
Yeah.
But you know what? What you gonna do?
At one point, Emma looked at me. She goes, "The giraffes have a great union."
They do. They sleep in. They go to bed early. Whoever's on their team is really working for them.
But definitely a great way to start the day. Now, it is important to note that sometimes 9 times out of 10 they open up at park opening, but because things are unexpected with animals because they are alive and not animatronics. Sometimes I've seen Kilimanjaro Safari open like a little bit later, like at 8:15, 8:30, just because maybe it's just not quite ready for them to open. So it is a risk rope dropping it, but I'm glad we did it today. So for now, I've got a plan.
I have a plan as well, and we're walking the same way. And if I beat you there, then you can't get in line.
Wait, hell, wait! That's not how this works! But if I'm behind you, then you can't claim this. It's a rides race. Is it still 25 minutes?
Oh, I'm in line first. Sorry. This is so us.
You're right, that is just so us. We're adventurers. Like, look at your attention to detail. That's us this morning on Safari, and then like behind us is Quincy. It's wild.
I thought you were gonna say the union workers.
Union workers.
I don't want to alert you, but that's Mickey and Minnie.
Why?
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today? Perfect. Thank you. Hi. How's it going, friends? You like the ears? Thank you. I put them on just for you, of course.
So
Big Mickey fan. Yes.
Right?
Okay.
The two of us and we wanted to come and talk to you guys first to see, you know, one, to get some advice, but one, to see who you think is going to win. Whoever can do the most at Animal Kingdom and Disney World today is going to be the winner. So I got to say, who do you think is going to win between the two of us?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Mickey.
Oh,
that's fair. Okay, gotta play it neutral. I love Mickey Minnie so much.
Me too.
I could meet him every day of my life, and I don't think I would get tired of it. Oh, gotta block the sun.
I think there's something so fun about when there are two characters together. Like, I love when Mickey and Minnie are together, when they do this. Oh, God, what's another one when they're together that I love?
I like when they're together. They're together in EPCOT in their 100th outfits now.
Yes, that's fun.
That's changing though very soon. Okay, I cannot resist. I have to get in line. Russell is out here. Russell and Doug, right now, they are just freshly back and they're kind of rotating. They used to meet together. Right now, they're meeting separately, and I really want to meet Russell. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I claimed Russell. I claimed Animal Kingdom.
No, you claimed Doug.
I claimed Animal Kingdom.
No, you walked by, you said, I'm coming back for Doug. This is Russell.
Well, I'm not leaving. This is not the plan today. We are going to separate. We're going to separate. Absolutely tragic, horrible news. Russell just walked away.
Yeah, but Doug is coming, I think.
You think so? Okay. As long as one of them's coming back.
Wait, Doug or Russell? Which one?
My preference?
Yeah.
Oh, I really love them both.
Yeah, there's Doug.
It's Doug, but Doug's not talking today.
No.
He's only been talking in California Adventure.
Yeah, at the time of filming, Pixar Fest is happening, and they're premiering a talking Doug, which is awesome.
Hello. Hi, Doug. How are you? You look good today. We're so excited to see you. Thank you. Oh. Hello.
So we're playing.
Yeah, you gotta get a hug too. Everybody's gotta get a hug.
So we're playing competition, Doug. I'm hoping you can help us out. Whoever does the most today is the winner. Who do you think is gonna win between me or Emma?
I know we're putting you on the spot.
I know. Who do you think?
It's a hard question.
You don't know. It's okay.
That's fair. I don't know what his plan is, but remember this morning when I was really struggling because I forgot to make my lightning lane? It's 7:08 and I didn't set my alarm for Genie. So this is just a shout out to everyone. Set your alarms for Genie. Well, I kept refreshing and I got an hour earlier lightning lane for Navi River Journey. So that's where I'm headed right now. And I'm really glad because that means I'm not gonna have to use the full 2-hour cooldown now that we're using Genie Plus today. It's a good thing.
My lightning lane for Navi River Journey just got called, so we're gonna do Navi River Journey. I am going to inevitably skip Flight of Passage today just because we're not using individual lightning lane, and we don't have time to wait in a crazy long line today. So Navi River Journey is our next stop, and we'll be good to go.
I'm having a really negative feeling because, look, I'm assuming we probably made the same choice for Genie because Genie is pretty straightforward here at Animal Kingdom. If you're just going to be doing Animal Kingdom, we don't always recommend using Genie, but if you do use it, typically Navi River Journey is the one that goes away the quickest and is worth the least amount of a wait. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's also going that way. What are you doing?
Getting coffee.
Oh, can I get coffee with you?
I'm just gonna get coffee before I hit my first lightning lane.
Oh. Okay. What's your lightning lane?
I'm honest to goodness, I don't think I can tell you. Because I just told everybody.
Well, everyone else already knows.
I just told everybody that we were finally splitting up. But yeah, we can get coffee and then we'll let the race begin. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, it's been real. Cheers. And now it is time. Did you get Flight of Passage? Because we can't do individual lightning lanes.
Yeah, no, we can't if we don't do Genie Plus. So, and I lied earlier.
So you did individual lightning lane instead of Genie Plus?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, well, we're obvious. I lied to you.
Yeah, no, yeah, I noticed you lied to me when you skipped Flight of Passage.
I just kept walking. I lied. But we're here at Navi River. This is Navi River. We both do have a lightning lane for it. It's a really, really beautiful, slow-moving boat ride that takes you through the world of Pandora. There's some bioluminescence, a really, really cool animatronic. That being said, it's very chill, and it's not worth more than like a 25-30 minute wait, maximum. So we highly recommend skipping it if you can, or rope dropping it if you're not using Genie. So that way you can experience it, but not like waste your time on it.
Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that you lied to me.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I'm so serious. You've never lied to me?
It was at this moment that he knew.
Okay, I don't know what your plans are. I know what mine are. I would be shocked if we're together after this.
Okay.
But I love Navi River Journey. I do think it's beautiful, and I really love singing the song. Like, I have a great time.
I was gonna say, you sounded great on that
I love
ride.
singing the song. I have so much fun. But I still believe it's not worth a super long wait. But I'm glad we did it. I'm glad I used my lightning lane
And
for
I
it.
am struggling
Are you?
with all the, now they'll put 4 people in a row.
Oh yeah, they're putting 4 adults in a row, which I'm not loving because it's a tight squeeze.
It's a tight squeeze.
It's a tight squeeze. But it's just to help capacity so that way more people can get on the ride. Still not my favorite thing though. Also, now that we had a coffee, I feel like I could scale the walls and climb trees.
Oh no.
I'm ready to go.
All right, after a fun morning, it's definitely time to get this competition rocking and rolling. We are splitting up. I think she's gonna go meet some characters. I am actually headed to Dinoland USA. Right now, everything is still pretty low weights, but there is a chance, specifically Dinosaur, that could get up to 20, maybe 30 minutes as we near this 11 o'clock noontime range. It's still early. It's not even past 10 o'clock yet. Or, sorry, it's just barely past 10 o'clock.
Now I am going to explore. This is character landing. This is where you can meet Moana. This is typically a very long line, but I'm gonna see if I can catch a cast member, ask what the wait time is roughly, because normally when I meet Moana, it is all the way back outside character landing. So I'm gonna just ask, see what she says, and if it's too long, we'll leave. She said she thinks the wait time is only 15 minutes from this point, so I'm definitely gonna stay and meet Moana.
While I was in line for Navi River Journey, after I scanned in twice, I did book my next lightning lane, which is, I'm actually gonna start to stack. I actually booked it for EPCOT, Frozen Ever After, which is around 350-ish. Now, typically, I would either recommend you start to stack Remy or Frozen Ever After, because those are the two that tend to fill up the quickest. Between Remy and Frozen Ever After, I actually prefer Frozen Ever After, which is that's why I selected that over Remy's. But now we're starting to stack in EPCOT. For now, let's meet Donald. Hello. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Do you mind if we take a picture? Amazing. All right, it looks like Chip and Dale just got here. Oh, Daisy's here as well. While these lines are short, looks like Dinosaur still. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna hit up Dinosaur first. That has the biggest potential of getting higher wait times. So let's head into Dinosaur. Dinosaur is a thrill ride attraction that takes you back in time. You're supposed to bring a dinosaur, an iguanodon to be exact, back to present day. Because, I don't know, Dr. Seeker has some sort of nefarious plan. But it is very intense. It's an intense attraction. We're talking complete darkness, scary dinosaur, loud noises. Definitely, if you have an interest in riding this with your kiddo, definitely read the warnings. It could definitely, it could definitely, I wouldn't say ruin the rest of your day, but definitely put a kink in it. I definitely rode this way too young and was a little traumatized by it, but now I absolutely love this attraction. And every time I'm here, even if I'm not doing a rides race, I always try and ride Dinosaur because we're not sure how long Dinosaur is going to be around for. Recently it was announced that all of Dinoland USA is going to be replaced by a Tropical Americas, which could be Encanto, potentially Indiana Jones. Yeah, so if you love Dinosaur and anytime you're here, definitely ride it because you may not get another chance to if you're traveling later on this year.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I'm doing a race right now with some friends to see who can do the most here. And so I wanted to just come get some good luck from you.
Good luck?
Yeah, a little bit of good luck.
Well, Well, good luck to you. That's so exciting.
Thank you.
You have to channel your inner hey.
Exactly. Be a little crazy, be a little quick, do what it takes, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, we met Moana. I love meeting Moana. You can still meet her here in Animal Kingdom, but you can also meet her. She hangs out in Epcot sometimes by her new attraction, Journey of Water. So very excited about that. I am curious to see how long it took me. I do think it took a little bit longer. 10, 20, so it took about 20 minutes. That's not bad though. I've waited a lot longer for Moana. And honestly, a lot of the things I love about ride races is we do things that we're here all the time, but we don't necessarily meet characters all the time or watch the same shows or ride rides that we just really love just because of how videos work out. So I love getting to kind of choose what we do during ride races. So like little things like that. I don't get to meet Moana a lot. So that was really fun and nice. Now, I think I'm gonna head towards Dinoland, start doing maybe some characters back there, a ride or two. I'd love to go back in time, but we'll see. All right, here we are. We're headed in. It's fast, it's a blast. We're going to the past.
Hello, how are you? So I gotta tell you, I'm playing a game with my friend Emma. She's here right now in Animal Kingdom, and basically whoever does the most is the winner. So basically, because I'm meeting two of you at the exact same time, it's 2 points, and you're helping me win. So I gotta say thank you. If I win, I'm dedicating it to Chip and Dale. I'm actually gonna skip Triceratops Spin. I'm gonna skip Daisy, and I'm actually gonna skip Single Rider Expedition Everest, and I am gonna head to Cali River Rapids. I know Emma's not gonna do that one because she hates getting wet. Currently, it's only a 20-minute wait, and I actually think it won't be 20 minutes. I actually think it'll be shorter than 20 minutes. The other day when I rode it for our A to Z challenge here at Animal Kingdom, which I think you can check up on the channel now, it said like 40 minutes, and it was only 20 or like 10 or something like that. It was significantly shorter, but right now it says 25 minutes, and I don't want it to get any higher. And I think definitely doing that one, I definitely think because Emma's not going to do it, I think I'll get that advantage over her.
I'm gonna be sick when it's gone. I really am. I have so much fun on this one. Some of my best family memories are on this one. That's not to say it's not scary, it is, but it just brings me joy. Like, it brings me real, true, genuine joy. Okay, next, let's try to get some characters out of the way. Also, I just have a random question. Does anyone else think it smells like green peppers in Animal Kingdom sometimes? Because like sometimes I get a really strange green pepper smell. I don't know. Just curious. All right, let's see. This is Donald's line. He's still here, but I see a blueberry. She might be cutting off the line. Let's see. No, they're hanging out. Let's go ahead and meet Donald because this line on busy days will get all the way to out here. So I don't think this is too horrible.
All right, I'm really hoping that it didn't go up too much from the time it took me to get from Dinoland USA to here. Okay, still 25 minutes. I'm hoping it is a lot less. Cali River Rapids is a raft ride, a water raft ride, where first off, you will get soaked, but it takes you through the lush rainforests of Asia, and you find out that deforestation has unfortunately come upon this beautiful Asia land. And typically we say if you ride this attraction, we say try not to wait more than 20-25 minutes for it, because all it is one drop. During the summer months, we can see this line get anywhere from 50 to an hour, just because, you know, people know it's a water ride, they want to cool down. I totally understand that. However, it is a very short ride with only one thrill drop. Now I am kind of gambling here because, well, I could end up making myself real miserable for the rest of the day. Getting wet this early on in the day. Yes, I'm wearing black pants. and you know, it could lead to a soggy outfit for the rest of the day. I'm hoping because the sun is out, that will not be the case. I'm hoping I'll dry up pretty quickly, but that's why Emma doesn't love riding this attraction, because she doesn't want to feel uncomfortable for the rest of the day. So I'm taking one for the team, and I'm hoping that this point sets me apart. Yeah?
I'm excited to see you. Daisy's next on my list, but I'm doing a challenge with my friends, so I needed to see you for good luck, of course. Yeah, hopefully I'll win. We'll see. I don't know. I know. We're gonna have to think about it.
All right, mission accomplished. I am definitely pretty stoked. Definitely have Callie, but now I'm gonna make my way back over to Expedition Everest. Hopefully the wind and the single rider of Expedition Everest will just dry me off a tad. Then I'm gonna head back to Downland USA, do Triceratops spin, hopefully meet Daisy, and then take it from there. I mean, there are a couple of the things I can do after that. Like, I don't know if I want to take the time to see a full show like Lion King, or Finding Nemo the musical, just because they're such big time sucks. While I agree, hashtag live entertainment is important, but they definitely take up a lot of time. And when you are trying to spend your day doing absolutely everything you can in a full competition, spending 15 to 20 minutes waiting for the show, spending 30 minutes actually in the show, spending another 5 minutes trying to get out of that theater with everybody and their mom rushing out of the theater to get to the next thing. I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay, met Donald. Now that took about 20 minutes, which was a lot longer than I would have hoped, but it's all right. We're figuring it out. Characters are one thing that I just have a lot of fun with. I sometimes struggle because I don't always know what to say. I think that's like a really common experience that a lot of people have. So I try to build talking points in my head of what I want to say to them. And it's typically just like, I'm so happy to see you today. They can kind of lead the interaction, and then it's just ask for a picture. You never know what to say. Now, looks like Daisy's still out. So we'll hop in line for Miss Daisy. Oh, Chip and Dale's line is long. Hi, Daisy. How are you? You look fabulous today, as always. No surprise. I just got to see Donald, so I figured you had to be next. He said you made his outfit. They all look incredible, of course.
Design board right here behind you.
Oh, that's right. And you even did Goofy's, of course. Well,
and the scarf for Corey.
Of
with
course.
A little detail on there.
Well, you did a beautiful job. Can we take some pictures so we can show it off? We met Daisy. Now we're gonna hop in line for Chip and Dale, which this one is a little long, but Chip and Dale kind of count for 2, and they're not out right now, so hopefully it'll go a little bit faster. They should be out in the next few minutes, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, we made it back to Expedition Everest. Expedition Everest is a coaster attraction. In fact, it's the only coaster attraction here at Animal Kingdom. You hop on a T-train and you are headed to Mount Everest. However, the only way to Mount Everest is through the Forbidden Mountain. But the thing that lives in the Forbidden Mountain is a vicious Yeti. Now, there is a single rider option available for Expedition Everest. It's the only single rider option available here at Animal Kingdom. If you're comfortable splitting away from your family to shorten your posted wait time, this is definitely a way to do it, but you will be separated. Currently, it's about a 25-minute wait. This appears to be about a 5 to 10 minute wait. It's a little longer for typical single rider lines, so it'll definitely be worth it. It'll save us 15 minutes, fingers crossed. Can't believe I haven't done this yet. Row 3! Ooh, third row was smooth. All right, we're headed back to Downland USA. Let's see where Daisy's at. Then we'll hit up Triceratops spin, and then I was thinking, obviously we have, it's tough to be a bug, but we also have Wildlife Express, which I suppose we could just stay on there. But unfortunately, I don't have time to do the animation experience because that's definitely a lengthier experience. So we might be wrapping it up here at Animal Kingdom and slowly making our way over to EPCOT.
Hi! How are you today? Doing good? I love the outfits as always. So perfect, so colorful. Are you guys having a good day so far? Oh yes, perfect. Can we take some pictures together?
Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. So I just saw your man's, and yes, but he keeps saying he's number one, but I've got a feeling you're number one.
He's number one in his heart, which, like, if you're number one of the number one, you're basically number one.
That makes sense. I'm playing a game today to basically do the most today. So meeting you is definitely helping me win. Do you mind if we take a picture? It's funny. I'm talking to different guests in line, as well as a couple of viewers who have caught up to me while I'm here in Dinoland USA, and they all tell me how much they're gonna miss Dinoland USA. Which it's funny because this land, it really wasn't well loved. Like what? Like I'm guilty of that. I'm like, well, it's a carnival. What's happening? You know what I mean? But it's funny. You never realize how much you really appreciate something until it's gone. So this is just a PSA to appreciate things in the moment while they're here.
Oh my gosh, that's Sage! 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 He's not listening. Starkey! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Okay.
If I find my way home, wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still believe?
There she goes. All right, we had a nice friendship moment, but now competition's back on. I think now I think it is going to be slowly time to move to EPCOT. We're reaching that midday point, and it is required in these competitions that we eat. We have to take an hour break to make sure we replenish our bodies, because as crazy and exhausting as these challenges can be, it's important to take just a small midday break in order to eat, sit in the AC. The power of friendship rejuvenates us, all that jazz. So before we head out of Animal Kingdom, I think I'm going to do It's Tough to Be a Bug. I don't think I want to make my way all the way back to Africa for the Wildlife Express. I think that is counterintuitive. So yeah, I think that's it. I think Moana. Talking to Emma, I got some deets. Talking to Emma, Moana is kind of a longer line right now.
Quickly making my way over to Everest. I think that's my last thing I want to do here today. Everest is one of my favorite rides in all of Disney World, actually. So I really just want to enjoy it. I just want to have a good time. So we're gonna run over there, and then I think that might be it, unless I could catch Russell, which would just have to be like perfectly timed. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I keep forgetting that we're like racing, and I'm just having a really good time, and I'm just enjoying, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, we're racing. So I gotta get in that mentality, that like competition mentality.
All right, here we go. It's Tough to Be a Bug is about a 10 to 15 minute 3D show inspired by It's Tough to Be a Bug, Pixar's It's Tough to Be a Bug. Now the premise of this show is basically these bugs are making you honorary bugs, and they want to show you everything that it takes to actually be a bug. It's basically a bug cabaret they're putting on for you, a talent show where they show some of their best talents. Unfortunately, the antagonist of the film, Hopper, shows up. He's this crazy animatronic. He's like, no. The reason it's tough to be a bug is because of you humans. Let's give you, you want to be honorary bugs. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine, and things get wild. And I do mean that. This is definitely, it sounds like a fun, wholesome show, but unfortunately, similar to Dinosaur, we're talking, pitch black, extreme darkness, loud noises. So if your kiddo, your younger audience isn't super into that, I definitely recommend probably skip this one. The other fun thing about It's Tough to Be a Bug is it actually takes place in the park's icon, the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is made up of 325 plus carvings, hand-carved animals. And the deeper you get into it, the older the animals get. We got like dinosaurs.
We're a little bit buggy, but everyone's been bugging about it.
The dinosaurs are basically underground in these roots, which I think is really, I've noticed this for the first time, really unique. Yeah, look at these almost prehistoric creatures.
Okay, made it over to Everest. Now, Sage did mention that he's already done this, so I'm sure he gave you a little Starkey spiel on it. I won't beat it to death, Really fun roller coaster though. It does go backwards. One of my favorites. There's some dark sections and there's a great single rider line, which is what I will be employing the use of today.
We have our honorary bug glasses and we are ready to go. If you're a fan of musical theater like I am, definitely check out the posters on the wall. The Tree of Life is supposed to be a theater that these bugs are putting their shows on. It's actually the Tree of Life Repertory Theater, so you can see photos of like The Dung and I, Auntie, Beauty and the Bees. It's a very bug musical theater pun, so it's, like I said, if you're a musical theater fan like I am, you'll love it.
Just finished up. Love this ride. It's so fun. Now I will say, I don't know, if you don't know, I'm really scared of heights. And ironically, I do struggle on this one, but as long as I keep my eyes closed when we're going up the hill, it's not bad at all. The drop isn't bad. It's so much fun. And I think this is a step up from a baby coaster. This is like the first real coaster I ever loved. But it's not gonna be like a Velocicoaster type like at Universal. Still so much fun though.
So we both decided it's officially time to park hop. There's nothing else here that we think is gonna be worth our time.
Yeah, and I spent like 3 hours in the Flight of Passage line already, so I think it's time to like, you know, really start.
You did Flight of Passage?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, well, that's news to me. And also, I just don't think, not that there's anything that's not worth our time, like not that there's anything bad. I just know there are things that are going to be shorter and more worth it over on the EPCOT side.
We're trying to maximize.
Yeah,
and
optimize and
I think this is the way to
maximize.
do that. If you're park hopping and you're a rides family, this is exactly what I would recommend doing.
Absolutely. Which hashtag live entertainment is important, but not when you're rides racing.
Yeah.
I just realized we have 2 minutes in order to get into the park, in order to get the virtual queue for Guardians. So,
At least got us pulled up.
we have to scan in. All right, let's go.
Win.
Yeah!
I did not think we were gonna
I
make
did
it.
not either.
I'm hungry.
All right. Now that we have Guardians, which we're still competing, we are gonna go eat somewhere in the AC. All right. It's our official lunch break time. Here we go.
Just like that, lunch is over. It was too short and maybe too long at the same time.
Yes, and we're not gonna even pretend here, obviously, because the game is
It's
back
right
afoot.
here.
It's right here.
It's
We
5
funded this.
minutes.
It was both of our ideas, so we're just gonna be living with the land and keep on moving all over this competition.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. There'll be any trouble.
Oh, different verse. Good times. There's 2 more things I'm gonna attempt to do in here, and he's gonna follow me because that's just his MO. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Here we are in Awesome Planet. Awesome Planet is about a 10-minute show. It's a movie narrated by Ty Burrell. You might know him better as Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. Basically, he's a real estate agent and he's selling planet Earth to you. The movie is about conservation and how we can better conserve the planet and help the planet stay around for longer. And it's a easy 10-minute video, definitely a nice way to get out of the sun into the AC, which in this case, it's very cold.
There we go. Okay, I made my lightning lane. I know that he also made his lightning lane. It just makes sense so that way we don't have to come back because it's such an easy thing to do because all of the lightning lanes outside of Remy, Frozen, and Test Track, we're pretty much for right now. So it's gonna work out really well, and I think it just makes a lot of sense for us to like hang out and so around the world together. Hey, were you back there the whole time?
Yes. I think it is. I'm gonna make a hard left.
Okay, I'm going right.
Okay.
So,
Well,
that makes sense.
it's been an honor. It's been fun.
Yeah.
But thanks for being my friend.
Yeah, I hate when we do this.
What if I lied to you and I went right?
You've never lied to me?
Kidding.
Oh, I was just saying thanks. Bye.
Bye. I'll see you soon.
Okay. All right, so now it's getting a little bit later in the day. The characters do not stay out all day. So I'm gonna try to meet some, see how that goes before they're gone for the day. A lot of the wait times are fairly low. I can make a lightning lane right now and don't even really need to because the characters will be gone in just a few hours, really. So I wanna spend the next little bit meeting them because the rides will stay open all night. Now, will I get all the rides? Maybe not, but we can get quite a few of them. We'll do what we can. Let's go see if Mickey and Minnie.
I know exactly where she's going. She's going to meet Mickey and Minnie, but I am actually gonna do a couple things at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. I am gonna do the Seas, but also I'm gonna do Turtle Talk with Crush, some live entertainment. Typically when we do these ride race challenges, Turtle Talk with Crush typically isn't on her radar, and I think just kind of throwing her off that route a little bit because Mickey and Minnie are gonna be here until 5. It's currently just before 3. Mickey and Minnie are around until 5. I have plenty of time to meet them. I will meet them. Luckily, I think we lucked out. It's a pretty dead park right now. Not a lot of people. Everything is really 5 minutes. So I think we're going to be able to do some quick walk-ons. The other thing we're going to do is also Journey of Water inspired by Moana. We're going to do those 3. Boom, boom, boom. That's 3 points right there. And then we will head over to Figment and we will meet Mickey and Minnie. But the one thing I don't think we're gonna do is meet Moana because last time we met, we waited in line to meet Moana. It was part of our perfect day, our perfect morning at EPCOT, excuse me, with Quincy. And basically, he waited for like 30-40 minutes to meet Moana. That was definitely a longer meet and greet experience. But now we are here at the Seas with Nemo and Friends, which is a dark ride attraction, an Omni Mover attraction where you hop into a clamshell and you see a very small but cute kind of retelling of Finding Nemo.
So we're gonna head in towards the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. This is where you can meet Mickey right now. Mickey and Minnie are there together. You can also see the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival, which is like a short film that you can watch. It's about 16 minutes and it's really, really sweet. I actually really love it. If it wasn't as long, I would probably go ahead and do it now since I'm back here, but this is another one of the attractions that stays open almost all night, whereas characters don't. So we're gonna hop in line, meet Mickey and Minnie again. It's one of my favorite spots to meet them because it's a little bit long, but this will count for 2. They're still in their Disney 100 outfits, which is super sweet. And typically this line is a lot shorter than others. Like, for example, the line even early in the morning at Animal Kingdom was almost 30 minutes. This will not be 30 minutes, I hope. Hi, how are you guys today? Oh, thank you, Mickey. Hi, Minnie. Thank you. Can we take some pictures together?
All right, let's head into Turtle Talk with Crush.
Okay, met Mickey and Minnie. Definitely took less time than the first meet and greet that when I got to see them over at Animal Kingdom. I will say they're very busy people. I don't know how they're doing all this at once, but Disney magic, you know. Now, I'm gonna pop inside Imagination Institute. Typically, Figment and Joy meet back here. Looks like Joy is out. So at the very least, we can get in her line. And it looks like Figment isn't out, but I do see a PhotoPass photographer, so it means he'll be out in a little bit. So go ahead and meet Joy. And here comes Figment! Figment! He's here! Oh my gosh! And only 4 people are in line to meet him! But I'll hop over there in just a second.
Turtle Talk with Crush is about a 10-minute show where you actually do get to talk with the turtle from Finding Nemo. His name is Crush, where we're basically in a human tank and you get to actually ask Crush questions. It's specifically for the kiddos. You know, the kiddos get to ask Crush whatever question he wants, and there's a lot of fun improv and it's edutainment in a way. They're trying to educate about the ocean life as well as, you know, make us laugh along the way.
Hi, Joy. Would you mind taking some pics? Thank you so much. How are you today? Joyful as always, I'm sure. Can we take some pictures together? Joy is a check. And also, I know I talk about this probably too much, but it's that easy. Let's take some pictures. And and it goes fast. And then you get really cute pictures, but you don't have weird interactions. Not that Joy is weird, I'm weird.
Hello, dudes.
Hello.
Let's totally try that again. I said hello, dudes.
Hello, crush.
Hi, friend. How are you? Oh, bringing my friends to meet you. Hello. Thank you. Yes, you're quite tall. I don't know that we've met over here, but you look good. Okay, just met the sweetest family. Had the best time meeting Figment. It went a little bit fast because I accidentally hit stop recording and I heard the noise, but it's fine. We met Figment, we got the pictures. Okay, it seems like Goofy is meeting towards the front, and then I can do Spaceship Earth, because at this point, again, it's getting a little bit later in the day, so characters are starting to go up. The only other character that I potentially could meet, according to the app right now, is Winnie the Pooh, which starts in just a few minutes. And unfortunately, he's all the way at the back, so it's not really the most ideal situation. So I'm here, I'm closest to Goofy. We'll go meet Goofy. That is one thing that's really important to note before you come. If you have characters that you really, really want to meet, characters do not meet all day. They start typically early in the mornings, but they cut off a little bit earlier, and sometimes they'll have big breaks in between their meet and greet times. So definitely make sure who you want to meet, prioritize finding where that character is and when their times are, so that way if you're near the area you don't leave and then have to come back, and you can just plan a little bit more easily just by setting those priorities. And we did talk about it earlier today, but look, Moana is over here as well. Is no one talking to Moana? This can't be right. There's Moana. No one's meeting Moana? Can I meet Moana? I mean, I just met Mickey and Minnie. I'm just gonna walk over to say hi to Moana. I've not met Moana in Epcot, and no one's here?
It looks like a lot of the characters, their last appearance, like Goofy, Winnie the Pooh, it's around 4:10 is their last like appearance. That's when they're coming out. So we're gonna have to make some hard decisions, especially because our lightning lane for Frozen is gonna be called soon, and our virtual queue for Guardians is gonna be called soon. So we're gonna have to make some hard decisions. But first, let's head into Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, is a walk-through attraction where it teaches you about this circle, the circle of life, the water cycle, excuse me. And it also teaches you that water kind of connects us all. Not only does the water connect us all, but this actual walk-through experience connects us all as well, because in order to make some of these interactive elements work, you might have to interact with some strangers. So truly water is connecting us, which I think is very innovative. And just some fun storytelling. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Moana. How are you today?
Great. Oh, your ponytails are kind of cool.
Thank you. I like something simple, but I need to get a necklace like yours, you know, just for some accessories.
Well, maybe you can, my grandma Tala gave me my necklace, and it was passed down from my ancestors. So maybe you can ask your parents if you have anything passed down from your ancestors.
I'll have to ask. I can't believe that. No, Moana's line was not cut off. Now, she just got cut off, literally, right now. But when I got in line, no one, that took 2 minutes. I'm kind of flabbergasted. Let's see, okay. Now, and Goofy's not even started to meet yet. I'm pretty sure I see Sage up there. That's one of my favorite things about when we do these ride races, is when the other person sees someone clearly stressed out and running. You just gotta let them go, you know? But that was very fun. I can't believe that worked out. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know. Normally Moana is just an incredibly popular character, so kind of got lucky right there. Now let's go check on Goofy, another very popular character.
Regarding any of these meet and greets, specifically here at the front of the park and inside of World Celebration Gardens, they do tend to change. The times definitely tend to change. So make sure to check your My Disney Experience app, because sometimes you'll have Pluto out here, sometimes you'll have Goofy, sometimes Minnie out here. So, and the times do change. We were just looking at the Imagination Pavilion, Joy and Figment. They're also gone for the day. Anyway, and typically they don't leave until much later, so I recommend checking your My Disney Experience app if characters is on one of your must-do lists.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna meet Goofy.
I'm gonna meet Goofy. Do you want to meet him together?
Yeah, we can meet him together. Hello!
Hey Goofy! How are you today? Doing pretty good? We're pretty good too. We're currently having a competition to see who can do the most. I think he's winning, but
That's
if you
not-
want
I
to
don't-
wish me some luck, that would be really helpful. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Can we take some pictures together?
Yeah.
That was good luck. You gave
That
me
was-
some
that was
really good luck right there.
That was really good luck.
Okay, bye, Sage. I'm gonna hop on Spaceship Earth. Hello. Spaceship Earth is a staple here in Epcot. I do think it's a must do. It's like a slow moving ride that kind of takes you through the evolution of communication and human history and how we got from learning the alphabet to having computers. And I love it. And that doesn't sound like the most exciting ride, but it's cool. And the animatronics are cool. And I recently learned that a lot of the animatronics from Hall of Presidents actually get new jobs over here. So I think that's really neat and kind of random. Keep your eyes peeled for some presidents. I heard some of them are like monks and poets.
Yeah, line for many was way too long. I'm glad we grabbed Goofy just in the nick of time. Now we're headed back to the Imagination Pavilion. I see Emma's headed to Spaceship Earth. We will definitely hit Spaceship Earth at some point today, but we're headed back to the Imagination Pavilion so we can ride Figment and then hop next door, say hi to Mickey and Minnie before they head out for the day. They still have looks like a full hour and a half before they head out for the day, so we got plenty of time.
I'm gonna do English, but last time I read this, I did do it in French with Quincy.
All right, I'm almost willing to bet Emma has already met Mickey and Minnie. I'd be shocked if she didn't. But this is actually the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. Definitely about a 25-minute 3D show. But right here, to the side, is kind of like a secret Mickey and Minnie meet and greet. Now this is definitely going to be a little bit of a wait, but that's okay because Mickey and Minnie, that is 2 points. They are here until 5 o'clock today, but this is definitely going to be worth the wait.
Finish up on that. Now I'd like to meet a few more characters maybe if I can. We'll see what that kind of looks like because again the app wasn't showing me that many were available for the rest of the day. But we'll kind of wander, we'll see who we can find. World Celebration Gardens tends to have more characters now. You can find typically Pluto, Daisy, and Donald over there. And we're right here, so we'll wander through. I love Spaceship Earth. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely adore it. Now, several years ago, they had announced that they were going to kind of reimagine it, retheme it a little bit, and then it didn't happen. And you know what? I'm forever grateful for that because I love Judi Dench. And I know one day that they will eventually give it a little TLC, but for now, I'm so glad I hear her voice. So let's wander through World Celebration, just like a quick glance. First off, I'm not seeing anybody. That kind of tracks. It makes sense, but just wanted to make sure. It also is almost time. I actually think it is time for my Frozen Lightning Lane, which I grabbed very early this morning. So let's head back that way. Let's go ride Frozen.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Hi. So I'll squeeze in the middle there. So I'm doing a game with my friends. She may be here already. She's blonde and wore ears, which I know is not helpful at all. But whoever does the most today is the winner. And meeting you two, you're helping me win. So I don't know if we're gonna do it, but whatever good luck you guys could bestow upon me, that would be amazing. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting all the good luck. This is perfect.
Okay, it is time for my Frozen Lightning Lane, but I can't make another one. I have an hour to go to it, and Asha's gonna be out in the next 5 minutes. And I've not met Asha either, so I think I have to.
Hi. Come over this way.
How are you, friend?
Well, I'm doing wonderful. I'm learning
Perfect.
a lot about this kingdom.
Very
so
nice.
far, the flowers and trees don't sing and dance.
Okay.
There's amazing food.
Yeah.
And you all have the tradition where you normally put the star on top of the tree.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than Rosa, right?
Oh, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking of how I can bring some traditions from back home here.
Ooh, that's pretty hard.
We did have a squirrel friend come by earlier, so I was thinking if Star could come, maybe give him some stardust.
Of course.
And then they can join the musical line that Valentino's been
I
working with.
love that. That would be perfect to add here. Just met Asha. That's so sweet. So this is the first time I've met her. I actually just watched Wish for the first time recently, and I thought it was very sweet. I actually really liked it. I thought it was a cute little homage to Disney. So now we're doing good. We've still got about 30 minutes until our lightning lane ends for Frozen, so we're gonna keep on trucking that way. Our Guardians did get called, so we're gonna have to go back towards the front as soon as that's done, as soon as Frozen is done. But all is well. I do think, I wonder if Sage and I will run into each other because we did get our virtual queue together. Now, if you don't know, virtual queue, we didn't really talk about it at the time. It's the only way to hop on Guardians of the Galaxy for free right now. You have the opportunity to do it twice, once at 7, once at 1. You can only join it one time, so if you get it at 7, you can't join it again at 1. But we weren't here at 7. Luckily, we made it over by 1 o'clock and we were able to join that virtual queue, so we get to ride it, which I was kind of worried we wouldn't, so I'm excited about that. So as soon as I'm done with Frozen, we're gonna go jam again, just to a very different soundtrack.
Okay, so Guardians was just called, and Frozen is still in about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna run in here as quickly as possible, do Figment. Then, depending, and maybe, oh gosh, I don't know what to do. I definitely can't lose out on Frozen or Guardians, so we might have to do Guardians first and then Frozen. Okay, get my own little cart. Ooh.
We made it to Norway. It is time for Frozen Ever After, one of my favorite rides back here. This is a very popular Frozen themed ride that doesn't take you through the story of Frozen. It kind of is after the fact. And you're going up to Elsa's Ice Palace. It's a lot of fun. You do get to hear some of those classic songs from the first film. And I just think it's really sweet. Very excited. Let's ride, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy. My Disney Experience app said both Joy and Figment were done for the day, so I am gonna, hello. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hop in line for both of them. Because they don't seem like crazy long lines, and I'm gonna get those points. Hi, it's good to see you. It's actually nice to meet you. Oh, do I get a hug? Oh, amazing. Nice to meet you, Figment. People say that I'm just as mischievous and imaginative as you, so you know it's an honor to meet you. Can we take a picture? This is awesome. Now we're in line to meet Joy. It's one of those things where, yes, check your My Disney Experience app, but just be aware that sometimes technology is never perfect. Technology makes mistakes, and it definitely said that they were already gone for the day. They weren't even on the list, so great news.
Finished on Frozen, sang my heart out. I love this one. Truly, this is one of the more popular offerings because this is really the only spot that you can find on an Elsa ride and, you know, most of Disney World. They are in the parade at Magic Kingdom and the stage show. That's really about it. So this one gets very popular, especially with the kiddos. Absolutely love it though. I have so much fun on this one. And I'm really glad I got a lightning lane for it because the lightning lanes are gone for it now. So it worked out well.
Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing? Good. How's Riley? All joy. Well, I have a 1-year-old at home, so thank you so much for keeping all of our emotions in check and all those things. I appreciate it.
Headed towards Guardians, and I know you're probably shocked, like, Emma, what do you mean Liquid Layer is not included in the list of rides? I know. I'm a huge Team Liquid Layer advocate, so I can't believe it's not on the list, but it's just not today. And I know y'all were wondering, so I just wanted to go ahead and like address that controversy. All right, we finally made it, babe. We're here, Guardians of the Galaxy. I won't do that the whole time because y'all know my accents aren't the best, okay? But here we are. This is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is a incredible indoor coaster. It twists, it goes fast, it turns, it plays 5 different songs, and you don't find out which one you got until it starts. So I see a Starkey. Starkey! Are you doing this too?
Let's go be friends again.
I love being friends. When we joined at 1 p.m. today, we both got stressed out because we walked into the park at 1, so we joined together. And you know what? I think that's what friendship is all about. Kind of being stressed and then it's fine.
I have 7 minutes, yes, including my grace period, to get to Frozen Ever After. I have made a little bit of an error. I am booking it as quickly as I can. I've got to get all the way to Norway. I'm really hoping I can make it. I was super bummed. I do have a lightning lane for test track later, but I need Frozen because I think, you know, I don't know where we stand in the points right now. We were talking in line, Emma. I thought Emma didn't get Figment and Joy, but I guess she came upon them as well. So, I mean, we're pretty close. So every ride counts. So I've got to make my way to Frozen as quickly as possible.
We got Iran on Guardians. Not my favorite, but definitely fun. This is my favorite ride. I just love it. I love it so much. It's so much fun. It's like brand new every time in my heart. Just a big fan. Okay, now it's looking like the characters are gone for the day. The only characters still out. The app has been glitching, but according to the app, is Anna and Elsa, which they close around 6:30 tonight, but their wait time is an hour, and I am uninterested in that. So we're gonna head over here. We're already here next to Mission Space, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. It says it's only a 10-minute wait for the green mission, and the lightning lanes are all the way down to 6:40, so I'm just gonna do the green mission. It does count, so, and I prefer it actually. If you don't know what I mean by that, the green mission is a lot easier. It's not as nauseating, and the orange one is definitely more intense. It's like a flight simulation program, and if you know that you have motion sickness, maybe consider just not doing it.
Okay, we literally have a minute to spare. Fingers crossed. Welcome to Frozen Ever After. Hopefully they let us in. We made it. We made it. Welcome to Frozen Ever After. Whew.
All right, we did it, team. Mission success. Mission completed. I love this ride. It is very simple. I love the green because it does not make me feel any sort of motion sickness. But at the same time, I don't think it's necessarily a must-do. It's very easy to skip. You press some buttons, you look at a screen. But I like it. I think it's fun, and typically the green is a short wait time, so it never hurts to do it. Now, we finish everything on this half except for Test Track. I do have a lightning lane for Test Track. Test Track has an amazing single rider line that I highly recommend using if you don't have a lightning lane for it. But lightning lane, even if it's a long single rider, which I wouldn't anticipate today, lightning lane still gets that priority. So I'm gonna use the lightning lane, but that means I'm gonna head over to World Nature, start finishing up the stuff that's happening over there, because right now I'm in a position where most of the characters are gone for the day because it is getting later into the evening, and a lot of the wait times are lower, so it makes more sense to save time and just kind of circle, I think, rather than zigzagging for really no reason.
All right, after Frozen, I came right next door to China because I need to continue upping my score. It looks like the next show is in 10 minutes. Oh wait, no, wait, how many minutes? What does that say? That'd say 17 minutes? I don't necessarily want to wait 16 minutes. I can come back for this a little bit later. Might try if I can hop on 3 Caballero right next to Norway as well, which is in the Mexico Pavilion. And then, I don't know, maybe come back. 15 minutes is, honestly, we're getting down to it, and 15 minutes is just too much lost time. So let's keep on trucking.
Journey of Water is a amazing walkthrough attraction. It's inspired by Moana, and it kind of tells the story of the cycle of water, the life cycle of water. It's very interactive.
All right, let's head into the Mexico Pavilion. We can definitely check off the Grand Fiesta Tour. Grand Fiesta Tour is, well, one in the Mexico Pavilion, but it is basically another slow-moving boat ride where the 3 Caballeros are about to have the big performance in Mexico City, but Donald was missing. He decided to go explore Mexico instead. So basically, it's a search to find Donald here in the Mexico Pavilion. I believe the Mexico Pavilion to be my favorite pavilion in all of World Showcase, specifically because of how immersive it is. It's the only one that goes from daytime to nighttime when you walk inside, and it has my favorite bar in EPCOT, which is La Cava del Tequila. Let's head into Grand Fiesta Tour. Row 1.
Now, we finished up Moana again. You heard me talk about how much I love it, so I'm not gonna redo that. But now we're gonna head on to the Seas with Nemo and Friends. This is a slow-moving dark ride. If you've ever heard me call it a chip cup ride, this is kind of what that is. Typically a very low wait, and it doesn't retell the story of Nemo. It is after the events of the movie, but it's like Nemo gets lost again, but this time, no danger, at least. Bruce is there, but he's just playing hide and seek, as all sharks do. Maybe he works for AllEars. Nemo! Just got off Nemo, loved it, and no, this is not attraction, but I have to say hi to the manatees. Look at them, Okay, just wanted to say hi for good luck and give a little wave. We gotta go.
All right, after Grand Fiesta Tour, I'm really wondering, I guess I'm really hoping that it was only around, 15 minutes. I'm really hoping I could just make my way back to China and get in line for Reflections of China, just kind of walk right in. It's been about 15-16 minutes, so I'm hoping we can just be one and done. This is definitely a gamble. If I spent the exact right amount of time in Grand Fiesta Tour, that I'm able to make Reflections of China.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm ready to journey into my imagination, and maybe we'll find a purple dragon there, and maybe his name is Figment. I literally walked straight on the ride and then tripped over my feet trying to get in, and I just got new tennis shoes too. Silly.
Oh yes, that is incredible timing. Look at that. Doors open, Reflections of China, ready, let's go.
Cloudy, which does not bode well for Test Track later this evening, and also the new tennis shoes I mentioned. Oh my gosh, like it's blowing my ears off. Haha, these ears. Not that you care. Okay, I'm rambling. Now, I think the only real ride I have left that is not Test Track, that does not have a crazy wait, is Grand Fiesta Tour, slow moving boat ride. However, not gonna walk that way just yet. It is indoors. It's something that I can do if the rain does start. I've got some shows I could do. Things like Beauty and the Beast sing-along, Canada, Circle Vision, China, all that good jazz. I'm gonna start walking that way because I'm wrapping up the only ride I'm planning on not attending. Ride is Remy Ratatouille Adventure. That one is 65 minutes last time I checked. It's very cute, but lightning lanes are sold out and I'm not wasting an hour. I think maybe it's time for like a Beauty and the Beast sing-along or a Canada, old Canada.
I think I'm gonna go back towards the front of the park. I still haven't done Mission Space. I still haven't done Spaceship Earth. We have a Fast Pass. We have a lightning lane for Test Track. We don't need a lightning lane because it does have single rider, but I had it and figured why not? I like designing the cars, because you don't really get the full experience if you're in the single rider line. So I've purchased Genie Plus today, so might as well use it. So I think I'm gonna head back to the front of the park again for Mission Space.
Now while we're filming this, the Flower and Garden Festival is still going on. It ends a little less than a month, which I'm actually really sad about. It's ending early this year because some new exciting stuff is opening at Communicore Hall. But I brought all this up to say, typically we only do one meal during these ride races. I might make us do two. That smelled amazing. And I did not really think about how long this day would be. It's been a really great day, but it's been a long day as well. But we finally made it into Canada. We're gonna watch Canada Far and Wide, Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara. It's kind of good. It is good. I don't know why I said kind of.
All right, this is Mission Space. Orange is currently 30. We're gonna do green, which is about 10 minutes.
We made it through Francois. My goodness, it smells good over here. I'm struggling. The food smells so good today. Here we go. Oh no, it's Impressions de France already. Is that late? Oh my gosh, the sun not going down is like really throwing me off. We're slowly getting into those summer days. It's Impressions de France already. I believe this starts, I guess that's true, it starts after 6. Very excited because I love this show. So sad we won't be singing along, but I will be enjoying France. Hi.
7 p.m.
Thank you. Now y'all are not gonna believe this, but I just got a lightning lane for Remy. I opened up the Disney app and it was sitting there and it was available and I got it.
I think next up after Mission Space is we're gonna go back to space. We're gonna do Spaceship Earth. I think that's the best bet for us.
All right at 7 o'clock, it did open up. Very exciting for me.
Oh man.
Okay, we just finished Impressions de France, and I'm a clown because I think I forgot that it was 20 minutes. So we now have spent a good old 30 minutes in total, including waiting for Impressions de France. But you know what? It was beautiful, and I really don't mind because now I'm ready to travel the world. Right now, I've got about 15 minutes until my Remming lightning lane starts. You can tap in 5 minutes early, but I'm gonna see if they will take pity on me and let me go now. There's always the chance they'll tell me no, but we'll see. Typically cast members will say no, but I'm right here. And I really, if I don't ride it now, I don't know that I'm gonna come back for it.
Next up, we got Test Track. I think that'll be probably our final ride for the evening. And we'll still have more to do in order to rack up the points until the park closes, but I think this is our final, actual big ride for the evening.
She took pity on me. She took pity on me because no one else was here. So we got in. I'm so excited. Again, never hurts to ask, but please, if they say no, be kind to a cast member. Be respectful. I can't believe we're riding Remy today. I did not think we would get to ride.
I just texted Emma to see how she was doing, and she let it leak that she was able to snag Remy.
Absolutely love this one. It makes me so happy. It's just cute and sweet. Again, it is very short. It is not worth that long wait, but if you have a lightning lane for it, it's very cute. It also really always makes me hungry because the smells in the kitchen at the end are crazy. Now I think I'm done over here. I'm not gonna do American Adventure. That is way too long and I spent way too much time on Chefs de France. I wish I had gone to Chefs de France. We spent way too much time on Impressions de France. So I think I'm gonna head back the other way, maybe grab Grand Fiesta tour. And then, I have a test track lightning lane.
All right, coming up to the Canada Pavilion, we're gonna see Canada Far and Wide. I keep calling it O Canada. If I have called it O Canada in this video, I do apologize. It was formerly O Canada. That was the video, the predecessor of what it is now, Canada Far and Wide.
We've made it. Test track prevented. Whoa, sorry. Presented by Chevrolet. We have a lightning lane for it. It's only 20 minutes. I think that bodes well for us, friends. This is actually about to be rethemed starting in June of this summer. They've only released limited concept art for what that's gonna look like so far. We don't know tons and tons of details, and we actually don't know when it will reopen. So far, Disney has only announced a closing date, but what we do know is that they are going to be inspired by what was originally here, which was, I believe, World of Motion. Test track was great. It seems like I've got enough time to make it over to Grand Fiesta Tour. I'm not 100% sure, so we're gonna book it. I'll see you there. We're not that far from Mexico, so it's fine.
Well, there's not very much time until park closing, until Luminous. starts at 9 o'clock tonight. We've got about 40 minutes. The sun has set, which means I have to go to the France Pavilion, and I'm gonna do impressions to France.
We're losing line. We're losing time. I think I can make it. I'm feeling confident, but I just looked up and like the date was over. Let's hop on.
Okay, impressions to France. It looked like they already roped it off, which is wild. This must be the last showing. All right, it is the last showing indeed. Let's do impressions to France.
Oh, I love this ride. Slow moving boat ride themed to the three caballeros, Donald, Jose, and Panchito. Fun fact, my dog's name is Pepper, and I do think if I get another dog, I'm torn between some names, but I love the idea of Panchito, like Panchito and Pepper. What happened?
I don't know. Well, I don't even remember starting in Animal Kingdom.
That was 10 years ago. What are you talking about?
We've made it to peace and solace away from the crazy crowds.
I don't know what happened. I'm exhausted. I think we have lived 7 lives here.
We did. It was a good day.
It was a really good day.
We were together, and then we were not. I don't know where you were.
I don't know what happened, and honestly, I have no idea what's about to happen.
So we're gonna say our final scores at the exact same time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
34.
Oh!
Okay.
That's okay.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a tie.
After a day of what I would call a friendship rides race,
Yeah.
tying makes sense.
This feels right in my soul, and I'm very excited about that.
We're gonna go over our list because I'm very curious as to what you did.
Yeah. Can we tie it on in the car?
In the car.
Okay.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
Now go check out our full ride race from Magic Kingdom to Hollywood Studios. We'll probably see you over there.
Bye.
We have an 8:30 breakfast. So
Yes,
we gotta
8:30
get out of
breakfast.
here.